Welcome to Rome. Regards pair of lemons.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are driving by the main attraction of the city of Citavecchia. This beautiful fortress dating back at the beginning of 1500. This was commissioned by the Pope Giulio II dalla Rovere, dating back at the very beginning of the 1500. It was commissioned to Bramante by Giulio II, very ambitious Pope. It was the same Pope that commissioned the famous Sistine Chapels. Here on the right we have the walls dating back at the 1600 with a crenellation commissioned by the Pope Urban VIII Barberini. It was a city fountain that designed by Vanvitelli. The city gate, Porta Livorno, because from here there was the road leading to Tuscany and Livorno, the port close to Florence. And then some Roman remains, and where today we have the fishing boats port. It was here that in the ancient times was located the very first port, dating back 2nd century after Christ. Of course, today this is the picturesque part of the port. Soon after the construction of the barracks, they started to build the new buildings for, the upper class. Now I show you some of the typical buildings built around 1920, 1930. These buildings here on our left, dating back 1920, 1930, around this time, the states and kingdom in which Italy was divided, and the very last city that was conquered was the city of Rome, because in Rome there was the Pope, and the Pope was the was the king of the Central Italian king, and he retired in the Vatican buildings. For 59 years, all popes considered themselves prisoners of the king. The 11th February of 1929, finally they founded with the Italian government, and from that moment we have Vatican City. So this is the reason why we have the enclave of the Vatican, smallest country in the world, and today the Pope is still the king of the Vatican City, but most of all is the leader of the Catholic Church. While crossing the Tiber, you can see to the right and left-hand side the tall embankment built at the beginning of 1900, commissioned by the artificial lake with a little temple dedicated to the god of medicine Aesculapius. In this section of the park we have the Egyptian corners. You can see now fake Egyptian obelisk standing, replica of Egyptian columns. This section of the park is reserved for training of horses.
So we opted for the Imperial and Renaissance tour through Disney Cruise Line. This was $119 per person, and we felt that was great value. So during the coach ride, Cincy provides you audio commentary around the background of Rome as a city. And then once you arrive within the Rome city walls, you're given an earpiece, and as you start to get off the bus and walk towards the different destinations, Cinzi's providing us commentary about the sights, the experiences and everything that's going on in the city at the time. So it's about a 5-minute walk to the Trevi Fountain, which we can see in the pictures here, which was our first destination. For context, we boarded the coach at around 7:30 AM. We got back to the ship about 5:30 PM. So it's a full 10-hour tour. And as we said, we felt it was really worth it for what we experienced on the day. When in Rome?
Nowhere near the fountain.
Ice cream at the Trevi Fountain. Dolce de leche, biscotto.
And I had tiramisu, and then I had like a cherry chocolate nut.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good ice cream.
Real good.
€11 for two, not bad either. In there. The Pantheon. So after around 15 minutes at the Trevi Fountain, we started our journey on towards our next destination, which was Caesar's Forum. Again, we got the fantastic commentary from Cinzi, which sadly we didn't capture whilst we were going on the tour, so that's a learning for us for next time. But we did get to see some amazing sights through Rome as we moved on towards our next destination. Caesar's Forum, absolutely amazing to walk around, as we can see the ancient Roman ruins from back in the days of Caesar. Cinzi providing us lots of great commentary around what would have been happening in the different rooms and locations that we can see before us and what it would have looked like back in the day. There is also a statue of Caesar that you can get your photo taken with, so a really amazing place. So from Caesar's Forum, it's a short 5-minute walk along the road to the Colliseum. Absolutely spectacular. Words don't do this place justice. We didn't have one of the tours where you go inside, but we got to walk around the outside and thoroughly enjoy taking in these amazing sights.
For Christ still standing, Pons Fabricius. On the right, the Synagogue of Rome, 904, designed by Armando Costa. The 3 roads behind are part of the Jewish quarter. So look.
After the Colosseum, it's a 5 to 10 minute walk back to the coach, then around a 15 to 20 minute transfer to our next destination, which was Piazza Navona. So here you was given an hour of free time. A number of people on the tour opted to stay within the Navona Square and eat at one of the local restaurants. Speaking to them, quality of the food was really good, prices were reasonable. For us, a big tick list on being in Rome was to see the Pantheon, and it's only a 5-minute walk from Piazza Navona, so we opted to take that route instead. As you navigate through Rome, you'll see many of these amazing pictures on street corners, We really enjoyed looking at them, absolutely beautiful to see. We jumped in the cash line for the Pantheon, €5 per person, and we'd spent about 5 minutes in the queue. So here we are heading into the Pantheon. It's a good job that Lee packed her patient pants and convinced me to come in here. I can already see the light beaming. Look from here. See the light beaming through the Oculus. Italian lunch, part of it anyway. Carbonara arancini and Parmigiano arancini.
How's that? Oh, wow.
Good. Now I'm going to try the carbonara one.
You did it in the last one. You eat so quick.
It's super cheesy. It's good carbonara.
So good. Here we have a cheese, bacon ham panini. Very nice. Let's see what this tastes like. Good.
Italian street food. Sandwich. Very good. After our time in Piazza Navona, it's around a 10-minute walk to Ponte San Angelo. This is the bridge that crosses the river Tiber, and at the end of that bridge is Castel San Angelo. Now, Castel San Angelo famously has the secret corridor directly into Vatican City. As you approach Castel San Angelo, you turn towards the left, and from there, coming into sight will be St. Peter's Basilica. And you are basically within walking distance to Vatican City, the smallest city in the world. Still in Italy. Still in Italy?
Still in Italy.
We're in Rome. We're in Rome. We're in Rome. We're in the Vatican.
Yay.
We made it.
That was the quickest flight ever.
We're now in the Vatican City. Whole other country.
Smallest country in the world.
Don't get passport stamp. Pope comes out. Sistine Chapel. And then we have the Pope's residence, the Pope's bedroom, the Pope's office. And Vatican City. Not when in Rome, when in Vatican City.
Oh, it matches our outfit.
Let's try the new Rossi DR46 Monster. It's part of their new Monster Addiction.
Is it lemonade?
It's lemonade.
Lemons.
Refreshing. Lemons for lemons. We finished in Vatican City around 3:45. There was a 5-minute walk to an underground coach depot where we boarded the coach and had an hour and 45-minute journey back to the Disney Fantasy. Good day in Rome. Celebrating with beer, some pizza, a cheese board and a Mickey premium bar on the way. Mickey premium bar. No matter what way you look at it, it's always good. So a little pre-dinner cheese board coupled with a glass of Rioja. Cheers. Which we know now Rioja is from a warm climate, which means it should be slightly sweeter perhaps. Animators Palate. This is cool. That'll be good. Here we go. Look at these plates in Animators Palate. Okay, so day 3, we are dining at Animators Palate. Let's have a look at the menu for tonight. We've got signature cocktails, appetizers, our soups, bread service, and our main courses. Vegetarian and plant-based options. And a light reference. Dinner at Animators Palate.
Yes.
Cheers.
Hanging out with with Prussian friends.
Indeed, and we've got some focaccia and some dipping sauce. Beautiful. And a moving menu.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Three things about today. What surprised you? What did you enjoy the most? And what, not disappoint, but didn't live up to what you thought it was going to be? So I really enjoyed the Pantheon.
Pantheon. Yep. Surprised you?
The Colliseum. Oh, not. No, it was Caesar's Forum.
Caesar's Forum, beautiful, yep. And disappointing.
Not disappointing, but I thought it would be grander. This is the Basilica in the.
Oh, St. Peter's Basilica?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it would have been more of a vibe. Okay, question time. How about you?
Okay, so I'm going to start with surprise. I was actually surprised by the city itself. I had no real expectations going in of what it would be like. I couldn't picture it. It was actually very clean, very easy to walk around. People there were generally nice. I actually really enjoyed the city, so I was surprised by the city in general. Not that I thought I'd have a bad time, but it was better than I thought it would be. My favourite thing of the city was definitely the Pantheon. The schedule that we had didn't necessarily include us going there, so it was great that we got to go there and to go inside. It was everything I wanted it to be and more. I wouldn't necessarily say I was disappointed by anything major, other than I felt the traffic getting in and out took away from a little bit, because it took us nearly 2 hours to get there in the morning, 2 hours coming out, where it should have only been like 90 minutes. So I don't think it was a slight disappointment, but overall definitely go back. Food was good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Starters have arrived. I've gone for the truffle with the truffle pasta, and Lee has gone for
The butternut squash soup.
squash soup. Let's see what it tastes like.
Hello, dude! Oh, they live. Check it out. Me and my fishing family, we're totally cruising the big old blue. We saw you dudes doing the same. What do you say we all totally hang out together? That's cool. Say chaw.
So we've got the grilled steak, some mash, and Lee has gone for
The tuna steak with red pesto and an aioli.
very nice. It's beautiful. Okay, Animators Palate dessert. What do we have? So we start again with specialty cocktails and drinks. Ooh, grappa. And we've got crunchy walnut cake, chocolate fudge cheesecake, cookies and cream sundae, apple crumble, lemon icebox pie, deconstructed carrot cake with a twist.
What about this thing? Are you going to have this?
We're going to have what?
This evening.
Not cream. Alright, so apparently I have the cheesecake. I asked our server Dewa to pick for me, and he's chosen the cheesecake, and you have gone for the
Icebox lemon pie.
icebox lemon pie. It's beautiful. Let's dig in. And we've got a teaser of this. This is our teaser. And tonight's towel animal is